everybody, and welcome to another week of Let's Talk. I am your host, author Let. Thank you for joining me for another fun-filled week where we inform, inspire, and motivate. I'm so excited that you guys could join us for another week. This is the Memorial Day weekend, and I know everybody is out traveling and partying and barbecuing and getting ready for the holidays. So I know you could be 1,001 different places, but I thank you for tuning with me this week on Let's Talk. So I always like to recognize my virtual studio audience to see if they're in. I know some of them are out hanging out and doing their thing. I totally understand. But just want to say hello to those that are tuning in live. And for those of you that are watching this as a pre-recording, thank you again for tuning in. You could watch it anytime on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So let's check and see who's on with me tonight. Hey, Rockin' Richard Houston. Hello. I see hubby, one of the producers, watching from the man cave. Love you for your support. Hey, mommy in love. Let's see if anybody else is over here. Yes, a couple more people are joining. Come on in and have a seat. And for those of you that may be too shy to comment, that's fine. I understand. But and those of you that are watching pre-recorded, you can always join the live virtual audience. All you have to do is go to Facebook and go to the Let's Talk TV show page. And there you can tune in and you can ask questions and comments and just join everybody. Hey, Carla, I see you. Come on in, girl. Have a seat. Come on in so we can let's talk. So tonight I am not going to do what's hot topic by myself. I got some friends. Yes, you guys know. I call them my boys. They're grown men, but they're my boys. Love them to pieces. We've got Mr. Dean Austin, who is a comedian and an entertainer. And we also have comedian and entertainer JeROME. We are going to talk about hot topics. Some of the topics are serious, but we're going to have a little fun with them. So you guys got to have some tough skin tonight. So I appreciate you. So I'm going to bring them on in the room. All right. Okay, here we go. Hey, Ron.
Virtually in the house.
Hey, guys. How are you?
What's happening?
Slanging and not banging.
I can't say, are you washing hands and wearing your mask, staying 6 feet apart? I can't do that no more because now the country's open now, right? Everybody's vaccinated. Well, most people are vaccinated. So
not so much in California. Me and Dean are in California. We're in Los Angeles. We ain't open.
Oh, that's open to the 15th, right?
Look, Georgia.
Yeah, June 15th.
Georgia been open since 2007.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't messing around. Y'all like Texas. Y'all like Texas. Y'all like, you know what? Screw a pandemic. We gonna open everything up.
Yeah. Let it rip.
People been getting since day one. Like,
they're gonna open
crazy.
June 15th before Juneteenth, which is the 19th. They know it's gonna ride. So this is all right. We're gonna open it up before that here in Cali.
Oh wow! I saw your governor on Jimmy Kimmel Live last night, and I thought that I like him. I don't care what people say. I think he is so cool, especially since he's about to give all this money and stuff away to get people to get vaccinated. I wish
yeah, that's pretty amazing. I got my vaccine. I ain't getting nothing. But
wait, he giving money away. What kind of money he giving away for a vaccine?
They're giving away lottery tickets.
Giving away lottery tickets, everything.
They're giving like $50 a person. Something like that.
$50. $50.
I think he said also, correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all would know better than me. I think he also said the lottery and some other stuff he's giving away. So, I mean, Georgia, we don't get nothing. Y'all lucky.
You gonna get
some Popeye chicken sandwiches. You have a line from LA to Georgia.
He ain't giving out nothing.
No, our governor had the nerve, the audacity, and I know I'm gonna get in trouble playing politics. He signed, I don't know what you call it, but he signed a bill today saying that schools do not have the right to force children to wear masks in school.
All right. So the governor said this? Y'all
governor today. So if a school district says all children have to wear masks to school, they are going to be fined and they're going to get in serious trouble with the state. Like, who does that? Like,
well,
I don't even.
So let me ask you this:
when it comes to politics, you got to try to play both sides. You got one side that don't like it, other side that likes it. So sometimes you stuck in the middle of it.
But little kids, they innocent. Like, they should really be protected because they can't get the vaccine. So
kids, let me tell you something about little kids. Them little dirty red rats ain't catching nothing. They don't need to wear nothing. No mask, no nothing. Matter of fact, they sneeze and the virus go in the opposite direction. You know what I mean? Catch it's gone.
And plus, if the kid pops off, he's 7 years old, how attached can you be to him? He's only been around 7 years.
Yeah, you can mix them up. You can make some up.
Another one look just like the last one.
Right. As a matter of fact, the next one will be better than that one.
Right. He's gonna be immune. So you know what happened to your brother.
You'll be like, you know what? I'm glad Timmy gone. I'm glad
we vaccinated the embryo.
I'm glad Timmy gone. We got to get another one up in there. We got a Laquan coming. Laquan's coming after Timmy.
We can do it better this time, right?
Oh, straight next level.
Yeah, little Timmy's the one that put that winning lottery ticket in the laundry.
Man, I know.
That's crazy. I mean, how in the world do you leave a lottery ticket in your pants and wash it, and now you can't claim the money? That's insane.
Yeah, and if people don't know what happened in California, nobody had claimed this $26 million lottery ticket win. And then finally, this lady came up and says, well, I had the ticket, but I washed it. I had it in my pants in the laundry, and I washed it, and it's disintegrated. And, anybody can kind of say that, but they did this. The owner of the store looked at the surveillance camera, and it showed her buying the ticket at the time. They had a timestamp and all that. So they're trying to work out whether she can kind of get it or not. Because under the rules, it's like if you don't physically have it or some kind of likeness, you can't really claim it. And so in the news, they claimed if you get a ticket, take a picture of the front and back, and sometimes that can suffice. But I don't know.
They say sign it too. Sign your ticket. That's what they say.
So I hope he got it. I was trying to look for some follow-up. I hadn't heard no follow-up yet about whether they're going to give it to her or not. But she should have just
took the jeans in there.
For real.
These are jeans I wore when I bought the ticket, and these clean jeans the ticket was in. I got proof. I was wearing dirty, now I'm wearing clean. Give me my money.
I know that's right. I would have been mad as all get out. Oh my goodness.
I bet her husband divorced her.
Really?
He said, that's
the first time that's the first time she did the laundry all month. She ain't washed the drawers in 2 weeks, and now
he told her, you never do laundry. What's wrong with you?
The machine that leaks as it is. You could have been having a washing machine in Beverly Hills.
You should have hand washed them. I can't believe it. He was pissed off. He's pissed off. They got arguments. They argued all night. Can you imagine that? He slept. He made her sleep on the couch.
You ain't washed all money. You picked the one time to wash clothes.
You picked the one time to do the wrong thing and clean up.
But to her defense, I made a mistake like that one time.
What?
Because I was on this cruise ship, and I was on it for several weeks. And then this particular, they don't do it no more. Now you get paid. It just goes to your account or whatever. But you get a check. There's no cash. But back in those days, years ago, it was like 20 years ago, they were paying you in cash on some of these cruise lines. So I had all this cash because I was on it several weeks. And I was like, I didn't want to have this cash on me and stuff. And then the hotel director said, well, what you can do is get some traveler's checks. And I don't think they even have traveler's checks anymore.
I don't think so.
But before, if you had traveler's checks to American Express, it was just like cash. You could sign it. And if you kept the second part, the receipt part, then you can get your money back if you lost it. But it's not, you could use it as cash, and the stores would take it, and the banks would take it, but it's not like money, which is cloth. It can hold up in the wash. This is like paper, so it'll disintegrate. And so he said, you can get these traveler's checks, but they're second party traveler's checks. The first party, you do it, you have a carbon copy. But once that carbon copy is gone, it's the physical front part. So once you lose that, you lose that. He said, well, get him a traveler's check. And I was thinking, well, that's not as good as cash, but whatever, I'll try it. Well, they have the serial number or whatever. I didn't even write it down, so it's right now. But I hid him in my room in my dirty clothes. So I went and did my laundry. And I went and checked my laundry, and I had cash in there too. And I saw all these $100 bills floating up in the water. I said, what are these $100 bills floating up? Oh. My traveler's check. The cash survived. It, floated. But the traveler's check I looked, it was disintegrating. It was like $2,000.
Oh no!
I was like, man. So when I dried it, I just kept the laundry, and I said, this is the most expensive lift that I'll ever have in my life. So,
so you lost $2,000.
$2,000.
$2,000. Boy, I bet you didn't wash your clothes.
20 years ago, over time, stock market.
Jerome on stage smelling. He on stage being funky. He's like, you know what? I ain't never doing laundry again on the ship. He walk around flip flops and mustard stains on his pants on stage.
I'm gonna take my shower with my clothes on.
This next comedian has got to be funky.
I'm gonna put my money in a thermos as waterproof.
Man, that hurt.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So Dean, you was telling me about this lady. She hit the lottery, and her pastor sued her. What in the world was that about?
So she won $180-something million, right?
Yeah, 188.
And 188. Now her pastor, who was her friend, I thought she was dating him, but her pastor, he counseled her for a while. So he wants some money. He said, look, you got to go ahead and tithe, give some money up. She's like, I ain't giving that. She's like, I give 10%. He wanted most of it. He sued her because he wanted more money. So now everybody in the church is looking at him like he a pimp. Yeah. But he in jail now. He in jail. Now, I also read that her boyfriend went to jail and she spent like I think $10 million to get him out on bail. I don't know what he did.
Yeah,
about $10 million.
What's that? Yeah, posted that.
It was.
I think you're supposed to get it back if they show up. You lose 10%.
And now the mother got a problem. The mother says, "I'm the one that picked the numbers."
Oh,
but she told her mama to go pay for it, and she picked the numbers. But at first, the mother said that she did it. So everybody's on this money now. Everybody.
From the show, Ayala was talking. The mother doesn't want any money and didn't tell her that she picked the numbers. They said, "Why don't you say you picked the number? Because that's half of yours too." He says, "No, I gave it to my daughter. I gave my daughter the number because it was based on her son."
So she was on Ayala set? She was on that show?
So yeah, she didn't want anything from it. And supposedly this pastor was not the regular pastor. It was like a traveling dude that came in. He says, "God sent me here, but I'm a pastor or whatever. You know what? He wants money to rehab his church, this other church."
You are not one with Jesus.
But he lost in court, I heard.
You're not one with Jesus. Your parishioner's dollar bill. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not one with Jesus if you're trying to take that money. What excuse Look, he in jail. What are you going to do with the money?
Yeah. What's the name? I think what
put that money on my book.
Like some people say the money's the root of all evil.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I believe that.
Usually the Christians say the money's the root of all evil.
That's what
then they had Reverend Ike, who was very famous, like in the 60s. He said, "No, the lack of money is the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil."
And then there's those that have money. Like
when you have money, it brings out the evil.
It does. And then you have these ministers that have a lot of money, and they say, no, it's the love of money. They justify it, right?
So all you got to do is be a preacher, and you set. You're going to get paid somehow. And
the girl,
can you imagine that plate going around, everybody putting dollar bills in. When they get to her, they looking at her like she gonna throw in a lot of money.
Mhm.
You know what she should do? As soon as she see that plate, she just go. She should be asleep. As soon as that plate comes, here come.
She was working at McDonald's and Walmart beforehand.
Was she for real? Oh wow!
And she was fine too.
Well, there you go, Jerome.
And
Go
how many kids?
No bonus.
How many kids you have? She had like 4 kids, right?
Yeah.
And she was fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bail that boyfriend out of jail. He would just have to just sit.
I don't know how fine you are when you got money like that. You don't turn. It's not about fine no more. It's just about getting that cash. That's all they want. They don't even care about them kids. You know that dude. The fathers look. All the fathers coming back.
Baby, they're showing up at the
For my son. I'm here for my son. Man, you ain't been. He's 8 years old.
Give me alimony now.
Ooh.
Right.
Give it to the kid, and he's gonna pull it back to me.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, you guys, on a serious note, I've been watching the news. San Jose, this guy was a trip. The shooting, and it's almost like he had warned them years ago when he left the country on some trip. I guess he told the what do you call it when you come back into the country? The customs. He hated his job. I mean, there was all kind of warning. His ex-wife, girlfriend.
What nationality was he?
He's white.
He's white.
I'm gonna
No. I'm so like I was hoping it wasn't a brother. I was about to be mad. I was about to. And if he was light skinned, I was gonna be mad at you, Jerome. I can't believe it.
I think his wife was his girlfriend. What's his wife's girlfriend? She was Filipino.
She's Filipino?
His girlfriend. But she said that he had a temper, really bad temper, and he had talked about like maybe going back and shooting up people. She didn't think he was being honest, telling the truth. I think he was serious. And then
he's
like, bang, bang, bang. And then supposedly he was like picking some people. Oh, you can go, but I don't like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's deep.
When somebody say they got a bad temper, you need to tell somebody. You can't let that slide. I'm just saying. Some people, when they say they got a bad temper, you got to tell somebody. Somebody got to know because something's gonna go down.
And all these mass shootings, I think this is a 200-something mass shooting or 50th or something in America. It's something about us that do more mass shootings than anywhere else in the world. I mean, terrorists don't even kill people like we kill them.
Nah, we love guns in America. Guns.
Bam, 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 bam.
And let this be a lesson learned for those of you watching. When you go to work, get along with everybody. Just say hello. Even if you don't like them, hey, how you doing?
Attacking, are you? Let me see your hands. Okay, hello.
Right. Some people got more guns than teeth. You know that, right? Some people got more guns than teeth. Literally.
I believe it. That's crazy.
Bubba, can you imagine that? Bubba got 8 teeth and 42 guns.
And all that
you got more guns than teeth. Bang, bang.
One gun. You never need to go to the dentist. You need to pull a tooth. That's all right, dentist.
You know what's bad? You know what's bad when you open your mouth and it looks like a bag of red striped gum. Hold your teeth. That ain't right. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. You gotta do something about that.
So it's all about the oatmeal.
Mouth full of Hubba Bubba. No teeth, just gums. Hubba Bubba all the way.
Smoothies and oatmeal. Buy them a juice.
What you want? Slurpee? You want a 7-Eleven hot dog? No, give me a Slurpee. That's all I want is a Slurpee play. I want a Slurpee. Slurpee
by default.
and two marshmallows. Slurpee and 2 marshmallows. That's all I need. That's my dinner right there. The Slurpee and 2 marshmallows.
Well, they probably got spray on teeth now because you got the spray on here. Remember they had that commercial? We had a ball and just spray it on. They probably got something that with teeth.
But on a serious note,
how come you ain't chewing that? How come you ain't chewing that? Why are you putting your steak in the blender? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It
He said,
digests.
my man can always find me because he can whistle with his mouth closed. I bet he can.
I'm sweating. But on a serious note, well, I gotta say this as on a serious note, RAP to those families and to those victims. I mean, oh my God, that's horrible.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We got to do something as a nation.
Sad.
And then what's happening is it's the stress.
Yeah.
Not only this pandemic, but the stress we just put each other through in this country. You got to buy this, you got to have that, you need this kind of money, otherwise you're not worthy. Everything's coming at you, your people, you keep up with the Joneses, the commercials, and your phone, you got to get likes, you got to get this, how many followers you have.
You got pastors trying to sue you. You know?
Yeah, you go to church without getting sued.
That's crazy. This world, you're right, it's just crazy. And everybody's so gun happy. They think, guns are the way to solve everything.
Yeah.
I saw a baby. I saw a baby with a gun.
That would probably have a machete. So
yeah.
Just,
Would you see?
I saw a baby with a gun in his diaper. It's sad,
Real.
Like, what this baby got a 22? How a baby run around with a 22 in a bottle?
Oh,
sad. Gonna suck and shoot you.
Real.
They started look. It's just like iPads. The kids know how to do the iPads and all that kind of stuff. Before they talk.
A gunshot. You're like, that kid just farted, is it a gunshot?
Ooh, this world is crazy. Did y'all see the Mike Tyson special last week on ABC? That was good.
JeROME saw it.
Yeah, I didn't even see. Well, if anybody's seen me on the show before, this TV behind me ain't been working.
JeROME had that TV since '84.
For real, you can see the speakers on the side. They don't even make no TVs like that no more.
Why you telling
me? When you got that TV?
Oh, you just see the screen. When you see the speakers on the side, you know you got an old wide screen. That's probably not even TV. It's probably a virtual background, virtual old TV, virtual 20-year-old TV.
Hey, cuz when JeROME bought that TV, it came with DSL. Yeah, the AOL package included.
Yeah, you had to put the modem on. You had to turn it. You dial up and you get the connection.
I would never help him lift that TV. You go have a hernia, your back go out, your knee go out, a blood vessel will pop into your head. He'd be like, man, I can't do this play. I can't do this, man. I can't help you, man. We're about to get 18 Mexicans to move that TV.
Yeah. We're going to get Mike Tyson himself to come.
Right here. And you're going to pay me to get your TV, too. If you don't pay me, I'll fight you.
You got to play You look so nice, bro. You should even tone on yourself. I would have never known it didn't work. It looks nice.
I haven't seen Mike Tyson sing.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, so it basically talked about, his pretty much his autobiography, how he started and, Robin Givens. Oh, my goodness. That was crazy. He should have never married her. I'm sorry. She was short.
You should have known he's going to get robbed. Her name is Robin. You're going to get robbed.
Yeah,
he was young. He didn't know better. He didn't know anything, She found a sucker. She like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with you, Mike. Like, okay, no problem. And he just hung out with her. Hey, love you too. It was just one of them things. It was a match made in heaven.
Ooh, be mean.
Yeah, you had a dummy and a con artist, and I'm like,
I just cheat on you every now and then.
And don't get me wrong, Mike Tyson is very smart, right? If you listen to him, he's very smart. He was intelligent back then, but he was young, and being immature is what got him caught up. Immature and booty.
Yeah.
Two things: immature and booty. That'll mess a man up in a heartbeat, no matter what he has. Every day.
Because Tyson was actually very, very funny. He got a very good sense of humor, very sharp.
He does. I like that.
Yeah. I saw his one-man show. If I'm not mistaken, I think Spike Lee directed it. Somebody directed it. I think it's Spike Lee.
He had a special.
Yeah, he had a one-man show. He toured a one-man show. And then I saw the video a while back. They filmed it. And it was really good. It was funny.
Yeah. But would have been if I was a guy, what would have stood out to me is she was just with Eddie Murphy. Now she want to be with you. That would have saw right through that money.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, a lot of them celebs go with other celebs, so it's kind of a little small little dating market.
You know, Mike Tyson was too busy having fun. He didn't care about nothing. He had millions of dollars in the bank. What he worried about anything for? He wasn't like, I don't care. As long as I'm with her, he was good.
Yeah.
But she was abusive though. She'd poke him in the side head. She'd always do that to him. Like, dude, why you letting her do that, man? Why you let her? She was in his face, punking him in front on TV.
Yeah,
She's on Oprah. He's sitting there like this.
I saw that Oprah special.
Yeah, he was sitting there like this.
Yeah, he was like, he was drugged
like,
up.
well, you know, he don't take his medication.
Yeah,
I'm like,
5 pills. You know, he was like,
he don't take his medication. I can talk to him. Be quiet, Mike. Be quiet. I got this, Mike.
Sometimes he's angry and he's upset. I never hear you.
Somebody said he didn't care as long as he had arm candy.
Yeah. Like I said, young and booty. That'll mess anybody up.
Yeah. Young.
You got money, you gonna get it, right? And you young. So he came to the comedy store. He came to the comedy store years ago. I saw him at the comedy store. I was performing there, and he had a red Ferrari. And after he got off stage, he went to the back. I mean, he got off stage. After he left the club, he went around the back, pulled his car out, and it was a stick shift, and he couldn't drive it. He did not know how to drive, but he was just, but nobody messed with him. Nobody teased him. He's going down Sunset. I'm like, look at Mike, can't even drive that car. But he had money.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
He just did what he did.
Yeah, and actually he was good up until Cus D'Amato, his main trainer and mentor, died.
Yeah.
And that was his rock, his foundation.
Yeah, when Cus
Don King don't care nothing about money.
When Cus died, he lasted for a minute. But what happened is you're right, with Don King and as time went on, he kind of like just lost himself. You know, he got lost in fame and everything else, and he just, you know, he could still knock you out. He just wasn't there mentally. You know, but he had Robin. Come on. You're going to lose some fights with Robin in your bed. I'm just telling you that right now. If you got Robin in your bed, you're going to lose a fight because she's crazy.
Get up in here, mess up your psyche.
All up in your head. You can't fight anyway. What you saying?
Yeah, but luckily he bounced back. So now he's like, he's able to,
and he has a wonderful woman. His wife is amazing. She's very smart.
His current wife?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Very smart. She's why he is where he is today, right now.
Good.
And he says it all the time. He knows it. He says, man, without my wife, you know, I don't know where I'd be.
That's awesome. Yeah. See, fellas, y'all got to get a strong woman behind you. You got to get a strong woman. Be there for you, right?
All right. I'm a
strong woman. Lift up my TV and carry it out of here.
Yeah, you need an Amazon to help you with that.
But go to WNBA, Liz Campbell.
You need a woman with some rolls on her back to carry that out. TV right there. I'm telling you, man. When look, his TV make you sweat when you look at it. You look at the TV, go, man, that TV right there gonna kill somebody. That's all you think. That TV gonna kill somebody.
The next earthquake.
I don't know who's gonna die, but somebody gonna die trying to carry that TV.
The next earthquake, whoever's crashing over and sleeping in the air mattress die. Boom.
Y'all tell me about the cruise ships. So what's going on with the cruise ships? Are y'all going back? What's going on?
Me and Dean perform on the cruise ships, and that's probably my primary live gig. Is the cruise ships. Of course, everybody knows they ain't going nowhere, and they got, you know, for at least the past year, it's shut down. But they're supposed to be coming back, say in June. Royal Caribbean, and I think Celebrity is part of the Royal Caribbean umbrella. They're supposed to have these test cruises coming out in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been hearing a lot of things.
To see if they kind of work. They're going to have some people, I guess, cruise for free, and
you should get on the cuz.
A certain percentage of people, and they're going to see
it's
what
free.
happens. Carnival
free.
Back in July.
Free.
To be a test dummy.
Yes. See if you make it out alive. Well, I know you'll be okay. I got your back. If something happened to you, I'll come get you. I got you, cuz. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. You're gonna be all right.
I've had a fever since the third day on this cruise. I thought it was Caribbean, but I got the wrong.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, for real? Is it free to be up to go as a test?
Free. You and your husband, y'all pack your bags and go on a cruise.
I'm good.
Don't be afraid.
Jamaica,
Look, bring your skates.
if you go to Jamaica and you're sweating, you don't know if it's Corona or the Caribbean.
Nah.
Oh,
But a lot of people love cruising. They're gonna do it. They're gonna be back. People can't wait to cruise.
Yeah, some people want to go. You know, I mean, it's just like I said earlier, it's kind of interesting how the planes just, you know, the airlines had they've been going since the pandemic. Regardless of how things been, they ain't never skipped a beat.
yeah, that's
Cruise
true.
ships, cruise ships been struggling. Cruise ships been begging. It's been rough. You know,
And they need like 95% of the passengers and crew have to be vaccinated.
Okay.
But I think celebrities said they're going to go 100%. They're going to even top that. They're going to make sure.
Okay.
So
that's fair. But you know, if you open up your doors and your windows and whatnot and let fresh air come in, you know, you should be good. And you vaccinated, right? It should be good.
Unless you have a balcony, you can't open a window. If you wait bottom, the water.
I haven't been in years. Okay.
You ain't got no window.
Why you laughing?
If you got windows, you got a balcony, you got some money.
I ain't been in so long. I don't know. What you laughing? Because I said the windows.
Everything. I'm laughing at y'all conversation. 95, 82, 76, blue 43, 89, vaccinated to ride.
I don't know if you got to wear masks or not on the ship. It might be. I think when they did some of the cruises before, if you took a tour, you just had to do the ship's tours, and you have to stay in that group. You can't go out on your own. I don't know what's going to happen.
So you have no freedom.
It might be a little less. No, you go on the thing, but you can't break the line. You can't break the group.
Yeah, that's no freedom. That's called being a lockdown.
Like Lion King, Simba, you can't go.
That's being locked down. You can go out, but you can't move out from. You got to stay around. Hey, where you going? All right, just making sure. All right, you got to pee. Pee right there. You might catch the pee virus.
Every excursion, you must have fresh dependence. But I think
I told you, don't be peeing across the line. Always peeing all over the place. Get in line, shut up. We're gonna get back to the ship, you stupid dummy.
You don't want you on the ship no more. This person got a bladder problem. You gotta stay where you are.
So you walk on the ocean unless you're vaccinated, right? Some countries don't let you in unless you're vaccinated.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some of them. So we're gonna see how it works.
But they saying, but JeROME saying is when you go, even to that country, you got to stay in your group. So you don't have the freedom to go outside of your group, even though you're in that country.
Oh,
so like if you're in the Bahamas, so you got to take the test cruise, right? Cuz and you go to
national. Before, so I don't know how it is now. That's how it was before. So the first few cruises, it might be like, but we'll see. And we'll see in the U.S. if you reach herd immunity. We're trying to get there, but a lot of people don't want to get vaccinated. I was like, hey, if you don't want to get vaccinated, it's cool. Just can't come over my house. Anybody you got to be vaccinated.
Let me see your card.
My nieces come over, 6 feet away, mask.
Yep.
Until 2022, until we reach some kind of herd immunity, I ain't taking no chance. More than likely, you probably ain't getting that. But the
thing about it, Jay, you haven't taken chances since March, whatever date it was.
Yeah.
Because you slowed down since March, but you start opening up a little bit out your shell. Because I see you with your skates on and your skinny jeans. Yeah. Thinking you roll bounce around this one. You know, I see you because you're like, out. It's 4 of us. I'm like, 4? Y'all holding your skates up. Look at my skates.
Grocery store.
I'm like, oh my God.
My husband was like, I know you want to go to that session where everybody at, but I'm not going.
I ain't getting
no pee over there. You better stay over here. Don't pee over there.
He's like, we gonna do this 40, 50 people. I'm like, okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Even if I do a show, I'm just going to do my show and get out. I'm not going to hang around no packs of people. Get on the stage, bring my own microphone. Well, I've been bringing my own microphone for the past like 15 years. And people were tripping. Hey, Jerome with his microphone, no microphone. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, Jerome.
Jerome
always got his microphone, but Jerome.
So
Jerome
normal. Me.
Jerome was very anal about it. He always brought his microphone.
Wow.
And if they didn't have microphone, he put a condom on one that he don't have.
Yeah, put them Papa stopper.
Roll it down.
Take it off.
Safe sex on stage.
Yes. My secretary was like, next guy. I'm like, sorry. I don't want to cold.
Cellophane, aluminum foil. He wore gloves. Michael Jackson gloves.
And a face shield.
And a helmet. And some cleats. One knee pad, a bolo, and a churro in his back pocket.
Some Dr.
Why churro? Why churro?
I'm dying laughing. Y'all got me dying.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Okay, so R.I.P. Paul Mooney. Did you guys ever know him or interact with him? Or?
Yes, I know him pretty well from the Comedy Store. We did a tribute to Robin Harris in the 90s. It was an amazing show. It was phenomenal. It was myself, Paul Mooney, David Allen Greer, Dave Chappelle, John Witherspoon, a guy named Greer Barnes, and Xavier Cadeau. And those are two New York comedians. And we did it at the Apollo. It was amazing. So we go way back, and that was like the early 90s. And then I met him several times at the Comedy Store performing. He's always been nice to me and always gracious and good and very funny, very edgy, and just spoke his mind. I like Paul Mooney, you know?
Get on stage, do his thing. Yeah, I met him at the Comedy Store as well. But yeah, and he's going to say what he's going to say. The other time he gets in his tirade, he'll walk the room. There's people get up and leave. They I can't take him anymore.
But you had some white folks.
You what he gives you. You
had some white folks that could take the heat and was funny. It was funny, and they would laugh. And you had some white folks that would take the heat to a certain extent, and then they leave, or some that just didn't, and they would just leave. So he always pushed it to the limit to where some people would leave, you know. But he had his fan base, he had his following, people liked him, you know.
To his guns, and he got and a lot of people don't know this, but two of his sons, they're twins, the Mooney twins, are comedians. They've been comedians for like 30 years. Very funny. They're a comedy team, and they're very unique how they do comedy together, and they do it back and forth, and how they rattle off their jokes and the humor when they're both on stage. Hilarious. The Mooney twins, and they were on. I think the Fisher Saves Pittsburgh. They were in a couple other movies. That movie, and they were on Soul Train before and a bunch of TV. It's funny, he didn't talk about them much, but yeah, his sons are definitely really good stand-up comedians. They went to Oakland High, by the way. I graduated from Oakland High, and so did they.
Yeah, they're from Northern California.
Wow. And then he also did a lot of writing for Richard Pryor, correct? He was one of his writers.
Mainly his show. His TV shows.
Oh, his TV
shows.
He did a TV show.
He might have given a line or two for his stand-up act.
He gave some for stand-up as well, but he did a lot of writing for his TV and film, but he definitely did some writing for stand-up as well.
Yeah, but yeah. A line or two, and they probably gave each other lines.
You know.
You're friends and hang with each other and you riff. Give somebody a little line, or in this business, they call it a tag to another joke you have. You can use this, you can do that. So he's prolific as a writer because he wrote for Sanford and Son.
Oh, he did?
Also in Living Color.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jefferson's. I think he wrote some stuff for the Jeffersons as well.
Oh,
yep.
And a few other shows. So he was always not only for his act, but he also
right.
And Richard Pryor had a TV series. He wrote that as well. And then the Dave Chappelle show. We did a couple of those. Negro Dallas, some other.
Wow, he was truly talented. Yeah, he was funny.
Right.
R.I.P. All the greats are passing on. He was funny. Definitely. So you guys, let's see what else. Oh, I know what I want to ask y'all about. Kwame Brown podcast. What's going on with that? Y'all fill me in on that a little bit.
You know, he's hot right now. You know, he's really hot because He's busting out a lot of people on some topics in the black community, and you know, he's gotten a little heat from it and flack from it, but he loves it. And some of the stuff he says is on point, you know, but he pushes it. He goes kind of far, you know. And that's the thing.
If nobody knows Kwame Brown, he's an NBA basketball player that played, was it 20 years ago? He used to
something like that.
Came right out of high school, and he was the #1 draft pick. And he played, he actually played for like 12 years for different teams. So he was good, but they expected him to be like a Michael Jordan or a Kobe. And he maybe didn't get that far as his status of playing, but he still was a very good player. He in the league, and he played 12 years. But somebody, I think it was a player, Matt Barnes, a former player, and a couple other people brought his name up, and they would kind of say, "Oh, he was a bust," and it kind of embarrassing him. So nowadays, folks jump on you and they get on the social media, and now they get heard. Where years ago, you would never hear what he had to say, but now he takes to social media, and stuff started going viral.
Yeah,
so he's been doing all this stuff. He's been exposing some truths, inside truths in dirt about some of these players and what they've been going through, and their girlfriends and wives and this kind of stuff.
Right.
And actually, the Kwame's kind of witty and funny. He'll bust into song. He'll say something in reference to song. He kind of goes into the song, which makes it kind of funny. And he looks tapping on people in a sense, and it's like, whoa! Even ESPN had to address the fact what Kwame Brown getting up and talking about this stuff, and so he's getting his 15 minutes of fame right now. Besides the fame he got.
He looks young. If you see him, if you see him on YouTube, he looks like a young guy though.
Yeah, he looks very young.
He looks young.
Wow.
I thought he was in the league a long time ago, but I thought he was recently in the league or just still in the league because he looks that young.
Yeah, he looks like he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
So he's capping on other players.
Oh yeah, yes.
Especially the ones that talk that diss him.
It's comical.
Back on them.
What they saying? Because what they saying?
What who's saying? Kwame or them?
Oh, I'm sorry. What is he saying? Yeah.
Kwame was talking about some woman who's, I guess, a boyfriend of a celebrity or whatever, buying purses and weaves for her hair. And the weaves are so expensive, but she complaining about not having money. So she got all these weaves, and he told her to cash in the weaves so he can get some money.
$30,000 for Filipino hair on her head.
You got all this weaves, and you complain about money.
Hair together.
Right.
See, if you mix Indian and Filipino hair together, it'll stick like that, like Gorilla Glue. You can't get it. You gotta stick with one nationality with your fake hair.
Yeah, if you put two nationalities of fake hair together, your head will be fighting with itself.
Right. You either stick like glue or it might explode.
There's gonna be some arguments going on in your scalp.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be careful what you mixing it with. See me, I put a little Tibetan in mine. Tibetan loosens it up. Look right back here, little Tibetan grease. The Tibetan grease keep it smooth.
So he actually talked about somebody's wife or girlfriend with fake hair.
Yeah, he was on one. It was so good. I had to do something, but I paused it so I can come back to it. It was funny. I was like, this dude, he's funny. I can see why it went viral because he was hitting hard.
Yeah, he capped on Matt Barnes. Now it's kind of cold. Like Matt Barnes, was his father or mother?
Oh, he froze up. Dean, what was he about to say?
JeROME, where you go? Okay, so Matt Barnes, that I don't even know what he's talking about.
He really is so frozen.
I think the TV got him.
JeROME, you froze up. Your TV sucks you in.
Your TV got you, man. It's that TV, bro. That TV, it don't work, so it's fucking on your Wi-Fi.
The last thing we heard was Matt Barnes. He was capping on Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes, what?
Oh yeah, he was capping on Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes is half white. That Kwame was, you have white, so you got that. You try to get them finger waves and Shirley Temple curls in your hair and finger waves. He says that's why your wife left you, because you taking up all the mirror space. You sit there trying to put all that gel and all that stuff in your hair. You take care of yourself. Stop talking about me. So it got a little ugly. Like, yo, let it go.
Oh,
Let it go.
finger wave.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. Oh gosh, so they trying to go after I ain't gonna say his name. He used to be y'all president or they president.
You my chump?
He said
Yeah, trying to see if he can
yeah.
For
You ain't gotta say his name. We know who you're talking about.
Orange
they
face.
ain't gonna on him.
Right. You know,
Skittleback.
He's a Skittleback.
Yeah, and he never said he go do a rap. He just
Skittleback.
You think they're gonna make it stick? What you think?
Nah, heck, they just wasting that time.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. You know,
he ain't in office no more. He's gone. They need to stick with what's happening now with this pandemic and unemployment.
They don't want to. They don't want to do that. They don't want it to stick. It's going to pass. It's going to go right by. It's just all talk.
Mm-hmm.
Fodder for.
I think before he ran for president, this is what I think. I think he went out and got a private eye and got dug dirt up on everybody. And so he caught this senator with a goat, that one with a monkey. He got now you go against me. I'm gonna send about his picture.
Dirty politics. That's probably what started That's probably what started the coronavirus.
Senator got his socks down and some coveralls and a monkey. What you doing? I'm trying to milk a cow. You ain't milk. You with a monkey. I don't see no cow. That's the smallest, brownest cow I ever seen with baby.
The monkey's got a bat as a pet.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's way more valuable than money, right? You got some dirt on somebody.
Yeah. You get dirt. You set. You okay with dirt.
That's why they be bound down.
Dirt goes a long way.
It does.
Money comes and goes, but dirt don't go. Dirt stick around.
It don't. Okay, y'all. So y'all give me the questions that you want to ask Dean, Mr. Dean Austin and JeROME. I got one question for you guys. Somebody wanted to know, I saw it scroll up earlier. They wanted to know if you knew their friend. I'm trying to get the name here. What is the guy's name? His name is Sherman Golden. Do you guys know the comedian Sherman Golden?
No, but that's a cool name. That's a good
Sherman Goldman.
Can't beat that. I wonder if that's his real name. That's a good stage.
Could just be a stage name. Yeah.
I mean, it might be his real name, but that's a really good name for the stage.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all have any questions for these guys? They are hilarious. I'm over here crying, sweating. Y'all had me dying. Somebody said that Paul Mooney was funny when he was talking about how Richard Pryor saw The Exorcist. Y'all remember that?
Yep. I saw the comedy story.
Yeah, that's on one of his albums. Hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Richard Pryor's a great. Anybody watching doesn't know Richard Pryor, Google him.
That's right.
I actually got to meet Richard Pryor. I opened for him in Alaska.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Did a show in Alaska.
Sweet.
His manager was David Banks.
Yeah.
Very funny too. Was his manager, but he was just a funny guy.
Yeah, Banks was a nice guy. I met him at the Comedy Store, and I met Richard Pryor, and he signed his book that I have. And we spoke and gave me some advice. Real nice, very nice human being.
Oh wow, that is so cool. Oh, they said he's on tour with Chris Tucker, Sherman Golden. So Chris Tucker's funny too.
Who's on tour with Chris Tucker?
He's on tour with Chris Tucker. He's making some good.
Who's on tour with Chris Tucker?
Oh, his friend Sherman Golden.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Richard Pryor was on tour with Chris Tucker. I'm about to say.
No. Funny, hilarious. You guys are so funny. Y'all gotta come back.
I swear to God, because I was like, what are you talking about, Richard Pryor on tour?
I know, right? He came back.
Cloud 9. Headlining Cloud 9.
So if you guys, as we close out the show, if you guys definitely, they bring back the cruise ships, Do you feel comfortable sharing with everybody which ones you may be on, so as they book their trips, they can come and see you guys? I got your stuff scrolling at the bottom, or is
Oh yeah.
If I do any ships, I'll definitely let people know.
You do Carnival.
Yeah,
Okay.
I may do Carnival. If I do
And I
any that, if I do other ones, I'll let
Okay.
you know. Now, I'd rather not be the first of the guinea pigs, but I'll get back on it.
Okay.
I usually do Royal.
You do Raw? Okay.
Yeah, I never had a problem with getting on. I would have got on in April. If they'd have popped up in April. Didn't matter to me.
Okay. Okay. Why you laughing, Jerome?
Do that now to stop.
Hey, you know what?
When I cough.
You know what, Jay? You know what, Jerome? A cough ain't nothing. We all get coughs, man. Come on.
All right.
Everybody get a cough. You gonna have a cough. You have a cough once that TV hit you in the back of your head.
Hey, Jerome died. What was it? Was it the coronavirus? Was it the pneumonia? No, his TV fell.
You coughed 2 times.
Went to the vaccine. His TV fell.
You coughed 2 times during the podcast when your internet went out.
Yeah.
You got a cough, no cough. Look, I'm gonna tell this to everyone. I'm telling you this, cuz I'm telling you this, Jay. I'm telling everybody this. Let's not be afraid to live. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm nothing else.
You're right.
Let's not be afraid to live.
Right.
It's 2021.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year and a half. Are we gonna make it 3 years? Are we gonna make it 2 years? Are we gonna make it 4 years? It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But let's learn to put the fear aside and try to love one another so that we can get back to some kind of normalcy.
And don't screw up the workplace and wash your hands.
That's it. You're right.
That's it.
Agree.
And don't be afraid to hug somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, you know. I walk in the store right now and chase people just to hug them. I just be running. I'll be chasing them down. I got you. I got you. And then walk out. They're like, this crazy black man just tackled me. That's what they say. You know,
yeah, now the Me Too stuff, you're gonna get sued.
They can't sue what they can't see. It's like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You can't sue what you can't see.
You're gonna be in jail with that lottery winner's baby daddy.
I'm fast for 106 now. Come on now, watch yourself.
Speaking of age,
he groped my
birthday.
elbows.
My birthday was last weekend.
That's right. Happy
So-
belated birthday.
Thank you so much. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still fast as I was on Saturday. I'm still fast as I was on Saturday. Maybe I'm faster.
He rubbed his mask on my buttocks.
I may be faster. So watch yourself. And just let you know.
Oh my God.
Matter of fact, he wasn't even wearing a mask. He was wearing a jock strap.
Exactly. Because that's how I roll.
Wearing a shoestring under his nose. Speaking of masks, you know, if you're gonna wear a mask, wear the mask. You gotta cover your. You know, I think it's disgusting when people just have a mask and their snotty nose is hanging out. It's just
and they're inhaling the virus.
Yeah, it's like look.
I saw my wearing mask right here.
Yeah, do that.
Mouth, nose out. Just wore the mask. I thought it was Batman or Robin. I'm like, who are you? Right there.
Wait, he had the eyes covered.
No,
just eye. Couldn't even see. Just touching stuff.
Boogers all on the mask.
I'm like, you know what? You trying to catch a virus, or you trying to catch a fall on the ground? Because somebody about to punch you in the eye. Hey, no matter how you wear the mask, some people wear it on their back. You know, some people wear it right here. You know, but no, yeah, it is kind of the only time when I see people do it where they don't have their nose covered is because I know they want to breathe. I don't think they're like thinking, I'm gonna do anything, like catch anything or give anybody anything. But I know some people just want to breathe. But were you supposed to wear it? Were you supposed to wear it?
Look.
What's that?
They don't know how stupid they look.
Yeah, but everybody looks stupid now. We all look stupid. If you think about us, you should have seen. Okay, so earlier in last year, did you see some of the stuff people wore? Like to protect themselves. Like one person had like a whole hazmat use suit in the store, like Darth Vader, like Bane. The whole just that's stupid.
Did you see it in
I don't
China?
think they think they look stupid. I just think that most people
viral on social media. They had that viral video that they went around with all the different masks they had. This is like in the beginning of the coronavirus. This is before lockdown, and showing how some of the areas in China where they had like one of those 5-gallon water jugs on their head. The other guy had a tampon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all I mean.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So the mask thing ain't that bad if you got under your nose, but I understand because some people want to breathe. But what happens is if you like that, have where you show your nose where you're not supposed to. Okay, we understand. You're not supposed to do it on a plane. You're not supposed to do it in the grocery store. You're not supposed to do it around certain crowds of people. But if they're walking in the street and they decide to do it because they want to breathe, that's fine. I don't want people passing out because
when I'm walking down the street, I don't have it on. Only if I'm passing somebody.
Exactly.
I have it in my hand.
Jay, you have it on when you're in the bathroom.
No, I sleep with it. But they say that Japan has got an uptick.
They got a state of emergency. Yeah, they shut it down.
They're talking about canceling the Olympics in July. So I hope not. I hope they don't cancel the Olympics. We got an upsurge.
Well, they're talking about most stadiums now and sporting events. They're going to go pretty much full swing pretty soon.
Yeah, so
a lot of them. A lot of them.
Yeah, I think Texas is already fully open.
Well, look, Georgia wide open.
Wide open.
Y'all baseball game, 38,476 people.
Yeah.
And only 2 people walking around with a mask on and worried about it. Everybody else like, hey, what's
about the grocery stores in Georgia?
Georgia, Texas.
The grocery stores wear masks or no? Dree, you have to wear a mask in Georgia?
They wear masks, but it's bad. It's really bad here.
They wear masks if they want to, I think, in Georgia.
Right. It's terrible.
If you feel like it.
It's so bad. I can't even. It's embarrassing. I used to be proud to say I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Now I'm like, I live in Georgia.
Where you live? Georgia. Bulldogs.
I can hear you. Where you live at? Georgia.
Where you live? Georgia.
It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But y'all got to come back, even when you go on the cruise ships. Please,
yes.
Let's talk. Love you guys. Everybody is rolling, laughing. So you guys definitely come back and stay safe.
Well, thank you for having us.
Every month, come back.
I'm glad we come back. You know.
Show. That's what this is. Ultimate show. Let's show. Let's talk.
It's hot. Every time I mention.
Isn't there a song? What's his name do a song about you?
What's that?
What's his name? Let's talk about it. Girl, I want to know your name.
Oh, you know
Tevin Campbell?
Tevin Campbell, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, you gotta see if you can use. I don't know how many bars you can use before you get in trouble. Use a couple of bars from that. You can use that one lit.
Next, you know, Tevin Campbell knocking at her door in Georgia. Oh, we need to talk to you, Dree, about that song.
I think he lives in Georgia.
Oh, y'all don't give me a
Who told you to play that song? JeROME? Okay, all right, we're gonna find him in LA then.
All you gotta do is look for the TV.
Exactly. Go to the house that's leaning like this.
House that's popping a wheelie.
Will y'all come back next month and love you guys. Stay safe out there.
Love you. Be safe out there, cuz. Thanks for having us.
Coming on, making us laugh. We need this. We do.
You know,
drive safely in Georgia. Here the traffic is pretty bad there now. I remember being in Georgia some years ago, I don't remember the traffic being so bad, but people were telling me, I was just talking to friends in church, no, the traffic is like, he says, this is driving town. Atlanta is driving. She lives kind of in the outskirts of Smyrna. But he said, Atlanta now, traffic jam.
Yeah, it's bad.
But a lot of people.
It's bad. I think we up there with LA with y'all now, if not worse.
Yeah, we bad here.
Yeah.
Traffic's so bad in LA. When I'm driving in traffic, I just get out my car and leave it till traffic slow down. I sit on the side of the road and watch people go around my car.
When you come back,
this is horrible.
When you come back, there's some bums that set up a homeless encampment. That's the work in LA.
They be like, they honking, whose car is this? I'm like, man, I don't know. I saw him leave. With me.
You can't get him out either. It's squad.
Tell your husband I said hello, and y'all. I love the way y'all be out there skating. I skate, so when I come out there, I bring my skates. I got some dope skates. I don't have the lights or nothing like y'all. I know y'all got probably lights and all these stuff on. Mine's just like straight, smooth, black. They got red wheels.
Ooh. Probably the old school ones you put on your shoes. They came in half. You can pull them apart.
They bad.
You put the front part on, the back part on.
They feel like Corinthian leather.
Then when you see the second part, half flies off.
Come on.
I'll be the only one skating around with my mask right here.
I can't get on the skateboard either. Almost killed myself on the skateboard.
You're so silly. Well, come on, y'all come on to Atlanta.
You know what? I'm gonna do a show there, and we're gonna have fun, and then we're gonna go skating. And then you can take me to one of the dopest soul food joints you have, where I get the best mac and cheese and banana pudding.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not doing meat. I haven't eaten meat in almost a year, so I can't do the meat.
Wow, that's good.
But I could do some banana pudding.
Okay.
They don't do a lot of filming in Atlanta.
They do. They do. There's studios in Atlanta. Isn't Tyler Perry's out there? Yeah, Tyler Perry's out there.
Tyler has a studio out there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Atlanta.
Out here, definitely. Just
I think Oprah Winfrey's got something. Isn't there? I don't know. I think she sold her network, but I think her network was out of Chicago.
Some of her shows she films here.
Yeah, Harpo Productions, something like that.
Is the OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network?
Yeah, I heard Steve Harvey does Family Feud here.
Steve Harvey does Family Feud.
I think. I'm not sure. I heard that, but it's a lot that goes on here. So y'all got to come on so we can hang.
I heard Gillette does Let's Talk there too. That's the big ticket right there. That's the big ticket. Forget all the other stuff. That's the big ticket. And then you could look for all you out there watching. You get some free skate passes for tuning in. And if you tune in and you make the numbers over 300 viewers at one time, she's gonna give you free tickets, skating tickets,
and a free vaccine.
And I'm gonna be there with my mask on.
And free vaccine shot. You can take first and second at the same time.
See, now y'all gotta be careful.
In the booty. We do it in the booty.
Because sometimes it's like 12,000 people that I don't even know watch. I had a couple weirdos in my inbox today. Yeah.
Well,
that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
You know what? You're gonna get those.
Yeah, you're gonna have that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Because if you got a problem, let us know.
See, somebody I don't even know. Somebody I don't even know says, "Where's my ticket?" I don't know their price.
Tell them, look, you want your ticket, you got to invite 15 more people, and then you can get a ticket and come to ATL. But 15, and they got to all show up. They can't be like, I'm going to come sometime. They all got to be on at the same time.
Y'all go give me some bodyguards.
We got you. You in Atlanta. You know how many bodyguards you can find in Atlanta?
Oh, they said Dean too. Oh.
What me too? What?
I don't know. They just said Dean too.
Oh wow, that sounds.
Then they gotta go to the
Okay, bye.
movie.
Okay, bye. Good night.
You have to subscribe
All right, Jay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
We were just started. Well, for real though, y'all, I'm gonna close out the show. Y'all
Thank
come
you.
up next month. I love you to pieces. You guys have me laughing. See, I'm sweating. And come back. When you
For
come
sure.
to Atlanta.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
And
Oh, he just left. He said bye. Or that TV sucked him in.
that TV stuck to me like poltergeist. He like bye. He look be funny. Try to come back, huh?
Yeah, look, he's back.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Something's wrong.
Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna have to get rid of that Wi-Fi you got. We're gonna upgrade your Wi-Fi, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. You can't be disappearing, freezing out, coming back. Stay with us, man. We need you here.
Magic app. I just wanted to make
we said that TV poltergeist.
We thought your TV
and I had
sucked
to
you
go with it. And for my next trip.
Well, thanks for leaving so fast. No. Thanks.
See you later.
I have to watch my cousin's graduation. She has her high school graduation at 7. So I have to watch that.
Yes,
I think that's
go.
live.
Definitely.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, Brian is on. Hey, Brian. Brian Holtzman. He's watching.
What?
Oh, Brian, what's up, man?
Hello, Brian.
Tell Brian, I want my $3.50 and 6-piece chicken nugget immediately. Immediately. Because he wants me to come to Austin. Tell Brian I'm gonna come to Austin. You can let him know that.
You hear that, Brian? He said he coming to Austin.
Coming to Austin. We're gonna hang out, do some shows, get on stage.
Now you can carry a gun with a permit. You don't need a permit to carry.
And be a part of his wonderful.
People have some part of Texas before. Folks got iron in Texas.
Wow. Dean, he says you got to ask me nice.
Tell him I'm not a woman. I'm gonna ask him like a grown man. I'm gonna be there, brother.
Right? Austin is closed. He said Austin is closed.
Austin is closed to black people. What did he say? Tell Brian I love him. I know he's listening. I'm gonna come hang out with you. We're gonna perform, hang out. I'm gonna watch you do your podcast, your YouTube, all that stuff. And I'll be in the back. If you need me, I'll jump in. I love you, bro. And thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Love you. Stay safe. See y'all next time. Okay.
Toodaloo. Love y'all both.
Long and prosper.
All right. Bye.
No black people say that.
Oh, you guys saw them. They are hilarious. Those are what I call my boys. They grown men, but they are hilarious. I have so much fun with you guys. Whoo, that was a good show. That was a good segment. Hot topics. And so appreciate them so much for coming on. So as we close out the show, just want to leave you guys with a couple positive tidbits. I'm kind of sweaty, but oh gosh, I couldn't stop laughing. They're hilarious. Okay, so a couple quick things I want to share with you guys real quick, positive to get you going for this weekend and the following week. So while you're waiting on God, just know that God is working. Keep the faith. So whatever you're going through or whatever you're dealing with or whatever you're praying for, just know that God is working and keep the faith. Don't give up. And then the other thing I want to share with you all is the secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but building the new. I'll repeat that. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but building the new. And starve your distractions and feed your focus. Remember that. So as I tell you guys every week, as you go through life, as you walk and run into people and things of that nature, just remember, do one good thing for one person each day, and you can affect 365 lives. Be good to one another. Be safe out there. It's crazy out here. Shootings all over the place, carjackings. Just be safe and have a good time. Have fun. Well, if you can, kiss on somebody that's vaccinated or that you feel comfortable. Hug somebody. Say a good word. Open a door. or just be kind to one another. And I'm a firm believer that what you put out in the atmosphere will definitely come back. So you guys have a blessed, safe, fun weekend. And with that, if no one's told you that they loved you this week, know that I love you. And with that, I'm out.